So Call of Duty has officially started teasing Modern Warfare 2, which is the next Call of Duty game coming in the franchise. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, obviously, we'll be talking about Modern Warfare 2, which is the new Call of Duty game. It actually just started getting teased today with official teasers coming from Infinity Ward and Activision, as well as them confirming the game's name through hashtags and everything. It's a pretty cool moment because we see this happen every year with Call of Duty. It's kind of like the high point in the year in a lot of ways, right? Everyone gets excited for the new Call of Duty game. Everyone's all hyped up and everything because, oh, this one has to be better than the last one, right? They got it figured out this time, you know, it's Modern Warfare 2 and everything, and, well, that's how a lot of people are reacting. A lot of people are very excited for the game. People are hyped up, you know, the teaser was pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys that really quickly here. Definitely a lot of nostalgia kind of being played into here with not only the name, of course, but with the sound effects and, you know, the graphics and everything that we see there. So if you haven't been listening to the new Call of Duty news or any information about it, yes, Modern Warfare 2 is the name of the next Call of Duty game. It is not a remaster of the original Modern Warfare 2. It is actually a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019, which means that it's going to be a completely new and completely different experience. We don't really know too many details about the game yet. I'm assuming with this teaser now coming out that within the next few weeks we'll start to see maybe some trailers or even some gameplay reveals or at least some information regarding these kinds of things. These are not official yet. But given that it is getting to that point in the year, this was expected, and, well, people are very excited for it. You know, people are hyped up because not only is it named Modern Warfare 2, but they're playing on the nostalgia so much that people are wondering if this is going to be more of an old school COD. But you got to keep in mind, this is something that they've been doing for years now. They've been playing into that nostalgia factor, right? You know, we had, like, just think of Modern Warfare 2019. Oh, this is the return to the series roots, guys. Going back to that old school Modern Warfare feel. Pretty split reaction from the community, personally. I thought it was mediocre. Definitely wasn't the worst COD, but definitely also was not the best. And then, of course, well, we end up with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which truthfully was such a forgettable game. I mean, I did not enjoy this one at all. I mean, it was like a 3 out of 10 for me. The campaign was okay. There was some pretty cool experiences sometimes in zombies and whatnot, but the multiplayer for me just wasn't it. Then we get Call of Duty Vanguard, which, you know, is playing on the, oh, we're going to World War II nostalgia and everything, right, that the series first was founded on. Then we end up getting just completely mediocre Call of Duty. I mean, like, it just, I haven't played this game in months, man. It's just, it's not playable for me. So I'm pretty hesitant about this game. You know, I understand they're playing into the nostalgia factor and there's a lot of cool stuff with the trailer and stuff coming up. And this is the time where you're supposed to get excited for it and everything. But I am excited in a way, you know, like, I hope that it's going to be good or at least playable. But I'm really skeptical because I don't want to get let down again, right? You know, and it sucks to feel that way about Call of Duty because this is a franchise that I've played and cared about for well over a decade at this point, but I mean, that's just the truth of the matter here, right? They just haven't been impressing me with the last few games, and I don't want to get stuck in this loop where, you know, I'm just hoping that the next Call of Duty will be good, then I'm just stuck hoping that the next one will be good after that when that one's a disappointment, and, you know, so on and so on. I don't want to get back to that point, so I figured I would talk about some of the things that I kind of hope to see in this Call of Duty game, kind of my wish list in a way. Every Call of Duty fan has one, you know, features and things that you wish that they would do to make the games better. Personally, I have a pretty long list of things that I think they could be doing better, but I'm just gonna try to stick to the main ones here and talk about some of the key components to the game and everything with that. First and foremost, I really hope they turn down the skill-based matchmaking in this game. I mean, over the last few Call of Duties, it's just been kind of ridiculous. It's gotten to the point where you can't really play the game casually, and, like, that's a problem for me because I'm not someone who wants to take Call of Duty that serious, right? Like, I hop on to play with my friends, to have a good time, just relax after I'm done making YouTube videos, you know, I'm not doing anything with friends and family, to just relax in Discord, right? And get gameplay for tomorrow's videos. Like, that's what I look forward to in a Call of Duty game. Of course, you know, I look forward to, like, things like ranked play, because I do like the competitive element sometimes, but it needs to be something that's actually not combined, right? Like, it feels like the more recent Call of Duties, like, to get the competitive experience, you have to play, like, in the regular playlists. I mean, just because I drop like 70 kills on some idiots in one game doesn't mean I want to play Optic Scumpy the next, you know? Like, it gets a little old in that regard. And this is actually a pretty popular complaint with the Call of Duty community. It's not even just me. Like, this is just a lot of people who are fed up with the SBMM in this game. They've just began taking it to a level that's just too far. Also, I really want a good campaign out of this Call of Duty game, which honestly, I mean, it probably will be. Like, I actually enjoyed Modern Warfare 2019's campaign. I thought it was pretty good. And I just kind of generally like Call of Duty campaigns. I don't know if that makes me weird. I know most people play it for like the multiplayer or for the zombies or whatever, right? But I'm one of those rare few. I like to grind out the campaign. I like to get it done. I like to earn the achievements from it and stuff like that. I like to get invested into the story and everything. I think that they're pretty good. I don't think I'll be let down by this. Infinity Ward, in my opinion, they really knock it out of the park when it comes to campaign anyway. Like, even in their worst games, like Infinite Warfare, absolutely hate that game, but the campaign is almost, like, I would say a top 5. It has an actually incredible campaign, so I definitely expect that out of this game. And if they're gonna play on the nostalgia and they're gonna, you know, get me all hyped up for, oh, it's MW2, guys, you know, what you've been asking for years here, give us some good guns. And I'm not talking about, oh, drop us in some cool DLC weapons. No, give us some good guns off the jump that we love. Give us that intervention, the ACR, the SCAR, the MP7, the M4A1, right? That's what I'm looking forward to, right? Like, the weapons in Call of Duty over the last few years, they've been good, right? Like, you've had your meta weapons and stuff, but like the selection overall has been pretty weak. Like, you have to run just a couple guns basically to compete. I miss when Call of Duty, like, you could run 20 different guns and compete, right? Like in MW2, you could run like 15 different guns and you could be the top of the leaderboard, no problem. Also, kind of building on that point, I really hope they bring back some pretty good and solid perks, right? They've been doing okay with the perk selections, right? But bring back those best perks that we've seen from the Modern Warfare series, right? I'm talking about, give us those pro perks, give us sleight of hand, you know, give us marksman, ghost, stopping power, of course, like your dead silences and stuff like that, right? Like, I want a really good selection of perks. It feels like, once again, there's only like 1 or 2 perks you can really run from every category. I'm looking for, you know, this Call of Duty to give us like 4 perks from every category you can legitimately run. Like, they have such a big list of perks that they can bring back that everyone already likes. I really hope they don't go overboard with like the cheese and shit out of it. Like, I don't want those like corny ass perks that kids run because they're dog shit and it bails them out. Like, I don't want to see any of that. But give us a good selection of perks, right, that you can actually choose from and actually have different comps in your weapons and stuff, right? So obviously I hope the map selection is better. We haven't had like a classic Call of Duty map in God knows how long now. That hasn't been a complete remaster of one they've already done. Like, you already know you're going to see Terminal, you're going to see Shipment, you're probably going to see like High Rise and Favela and maps like this come back from the Modern Warfare series. But can we finally get them to go back to making the old style of maps so the new maps can also be good, dude? Like, I love these old maps, don't get me wrong. I can play on Terminal and Rust for hours on hours, but I also like the idea of enjoying something new too. Like, I want the new content in this game to actually be worth playing. If you're gonna do like this tribute to the previous Call of Duty games, absolutely fine. That doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever, but please make them good. And don't make it the only thing, the only saving grace in the game that's worth, you know, don't make just like 4 maps that are playable and then 13 that suck. And I'm also looking forward to good Spec Ops missions and a good survival mode. I know a lot of people prefer zombies over survival. I do too, trust me, but at the same time, I love survival, right? Like, I feel like it's one of the most underrated features in Call of Duty history. People just don't appreciate it enough, in my opinion. And I think that needs to change, man. And the Spec Ops missions from like MW3 were phenomenal as well. Bring stuff like that back, you know? Bring back some of those cool things to do on the side that give extra content, give extra cool things to do. Overall, will I end up getting the new Call of Duty? I don't know, man. I mean, it's really going to depend on how it looks in the trailer and stuff, and I get it, right? Like, that's just what they always do to try and market the game to you and stuff, but if it looks semi-playable, then I might consider picking it up. I don't see myself pre-ordering it like I do most years or whatever. I may wait until, like, launch day and see how it comes out and then decide. Like, I think that's probably the best decision to not get disappointed, but at the end of the day, I can always justify pre-ordering a game like this because I can use it for content pretty easily. Like, if I even play this game for 3 months, like, I have enough gameplay to carry dozens of videos, right? So I don't know, in that way, like, I as a content creator, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to get it just for like gameplay, but as a Call of Duty fan, like, I don't want to support a bad game, so I'm definitely a little bit more hesitant with this. I really hope that they don't do the Modern Warfare 2 name like a bad deed by making this game, you know. I hope it actually lives up to the name that it's kind of taking and is actually a good game. I don't see it being better than the original MW2 in pretty much any universe, but if it's playable, that's great for me. You know, if it's good, that's great for me. If it ends up mediocre like the other few CODs, I wouldn't be totally surprised. So yeah, that's kind of where I am with this game right now. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments, and of course, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out OptiWorld down below where you could have watched this video. We just updated the website today, and until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about the new Call of Duty and signing out.